this is a total waste of your time if you are still using the contact form 7. In this video, I will give you some reason why you need to stop using the contact form 7 for your development or for your capturing of information from people who are coming to your blog, your website, your online store, and other means that you use contact form 7 for. Okay, so right inside this video, I want us to look at one of the reasons that I said contact form 7 is a waste of time, and I'm going to give you my own alternative, though I'm saying this based on my own experience with contact form 7 and what I've seen over the years. Okay, so one thing you need to know about contact form 7 is that contact form 7 can manage multiple form contact, plus you can customize the form and the email context flexibly with simple makeup. The form support adjust power submitting, capture, all of this. Okay, so this form actually have more than 5 million installation. So which means more than 5 million websites has installed this particular contact form. Okay, so why do I say you should stop using this contact form 7? Okay, I'm not throwing any shame at this form. I'm just giving my own opinion. So whatever you think, let me know in the comment section of this video. Okay. So one of my first reason is that contact form 7 does not keep record. Okay. So if you use contact form 7 very well on your WordPress website, then you're going to agree with me that contact form 7 does not keep record of any entry that people submit right on your WordPress website. Okay, so when I say it does not keep record, what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that when you create a form, you put it on your page, then you want people to submit information. When you capture this information from people, you don't have a place where you can see the information that people submitted. Okay, so if you use contact form 7 very well, then you know that this is very correct. Okay, so this is one of my reasons why I said contact form 7 is a total waste of time, because imagine you have a lot of inquiries that are coming into your website every day, and you need to manage all of this. So it is a bad management inquiry management plugin for you on your WordPress website. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this. So if I create a quick page right now, then I go to my contact here, contact form. So let's quickly create this page. I'm just going to use the default WordPress editor. Let's just call this contact. Then let's go to our contact form and copy the short code. So let's copy this short code, put it here. Okay, so put it here, paste it inside there. Then let's publish it. Okay. So when we publish it, let's quickly look at the page. So while we are looking at the page, let's also come back right here and see that here we have contact form, add new, and integration. Okay, so you can add a new contact form if you want to make separate inquiry. Maybe you want people to you want to use this as a subscription form. So if you come to integration, then you see that you can integrate this with SendGlue, contact, constant, stripe, recapture. So that is all that we have right here. So there's no place where you can see what people have actually submitted. Okay, so if I put my name here, John, okay, sure. Okay, so this is the form that we have right here. Then I'm going to hit the submit button. So once I hit this submit button, then I'm going to wait for it. Okay, so you see, this is one of the issue that I have with contact form 7. Okay, but before I talk about this, let's go back. Okay, so we are going to talk about this particular issue as we move on in this video. So another thing I want us to look at on contact form 7, why I said is a total waste of your time, is that when you want to customize a form, let's say you want to customize this form and make it look more better or add more information, then you will see that you have to so it's bring this olden days look of form for you, interface for you, and it's really boring. Okay, telephone. Okay, so it's really boring. So when I click this, then I can click the start tag. Then when I save it, you come back to the page, you reload it, then you see that we have this feed here. Okay, so when you have this feed, then you have to start putting the label like this, copy label, paste it here, telephone. Okay, then end the label tag, close the tag. Okay, so when you close the tag, that is the only time that you're going to have something here. What me I think personally, as my own opinion, is that contact form 7 is supposed to have a default placeholder. So in case when you are selecting or inserting uh, your form, you did not put the default placeholder here. So this is the placeholder area. So in case I think it's supposed to have like a first default placeholder that you can change at any time. So that is also one of the reasons why I said contact form 7 is not friendly, and it's like a waste of time for myself. Okay. So another thing I see about contact form 7 is that contact form 7, it is very difficult for you to start doing some kind of logic on contact form 7. If you agree with me, okay, let's say I want to have a drop down that say video PDF. So when I say video PDF, then I click insert tag. So I come in, I click paste this file type, then I close the label. So if I quickly save this, and what I actually want to do is that when I click on this, when I click, I want to make it a conditional form in a way that when someone comes to this page and they click on the drop down, they click either video or PDF, then I want a drop down, another set of instruction to come down. Okay, so this is not possible on contact form 7 to my own experience. Okay, because I've been using this contact form 7 for some time now, and I've not seen a place where you can make those conditional logic to work on contact form 7. Okay, it's very boring. It look old. It doesn't make things easy for beginners. Okay, so I'll do something like this. It doesn't make life easy for beginner. So if you are a beginner WordPress developer, or you start learning WordPress website development, then I'm not advising that you should start using contact form 7, because it's going to frustrate you when you have to do a lot of conditional logic in your form. Okay, there's a client I got on Fiverr.com, and is requesting for a quick form setup. So what the form is all about is that this man sell wristwatch in Philippines. So he sell wristwatch. So he have a database of this wristwatch, and this wristwatch have separate. I don't want to share the database now. Okay, so this man has a list of this database that he has generated in form of Excel spreadsheet file. Okay, so now if this man puts the form on the website, what he wants to actually do is that when people select, let's say, a particular wristwatch brand, then you want to see the model that are available. So all of this, we don't want to put it on the WordPress website. We want to fetch this information from the Excel Excel file that this man has shared with me. So this is the tax that is giving me on Fiverr. So we don't want us to put all, because it's more than 3,000 model. So we have a lot of wristwatch brand, and I was wow when I see this list. Okay, so this man does not want us to have the list of brand and this thing on the website. Okay, because even me myself, I'm the one that suggested to him that it will be very congested and things will look so unorganized. So I decided and asked him that if he can generate this uh, list, brand, and model for me in an Excel file. Okay, when he generated this, I was looking for a way to pick the information from a Google Excel file, that's Excel file sheet, and populate it right inside of my WordPress website. But this is absolutely not possible using contact from 7. Okay, this is actually possible with form, but this is not possible with contact from 7. So I find contact from 7 a very waste of time because of this particular task. Not that I've not built conditional logic. If you watch some of my previous videos, you see where I built some conditional logic from. Okay, so this is one of my points. So, and if you think this is not true, let us know what you think at the comment section of this particular video. Okay, so we might also learn from your own experience as well. Another reason why I said contact from 7 is a total waste of time is that when you are sending a form, okay, so when you are sending a form, then you have to go to email, start doing some setup right here. Okay, so let me show you this. If you still want to use contact from 7 for your development, and you want to capture the record, okay, because there's nowhere you can find the record. Once the user submits, it just vanish to the thing here. Okay, so if you want to capture the record, then you want to send email to yourself. Okay, so you have to use those feeds. Okay, this particular field, you see, we see select menu 887. Okay, it is very useful that you change the name of these places, of this placeholder, so that you can have something better here. So as you can see here, the one I changed telephone, then I have it right there. So if you now come here and do something like this, you like this, then you paste it here, then you come here again, then you paste this here. So most of the time, what I do is that I will say from then the username, the person that submitted that email, that's the name and the email of that person. Then I put it here. Once I put it here, then I'm going to say telephone, then message. Okay, so sometimes I will say a new entry has been submitted for attention. Okay, so I do something like this, then I put this, then you might just want to remove this. Okay, so this will fetch the information and send it to your own email address. Okay, so this is one of the way that you can capture contact from seven record, but this is not making sense, because when you have like 1,000 people who has make inquiry and you need to attend or check what they send time to time, that means you have to be checking hundreds of email, and you have different emails that are coming every day, unless you have to do filtering in your email. Okay, so this is not very advisable for people who are starting website design with WordPress as a beginner. Okay, so one of the other reasons is that when you come right here, you have to do some settings here. If not, then your email will not work. Then you have to come here. If you did not set this correctly, so setting of email sender connection error. Okay, so if you did not set this correctly, then your email that you intend to send to yourself to capture the record is not going to deliver to your email. So if you will agree with me, okay, so that is one of the errors that we have. Okay, so let's quickly play this again and see what we have here. So let's just put plumbing test here. Okay, so we'll click submit now, and you're going to see this error that will come up now. See, there was an error trying to send your email. So this is very frustrating for beginners who doesn't know that they have to come to the email part to set up the email very well. Okay, so this is one of the things that I find in contact from seven. As I said, it's make me to decide that this is a total waste of time. Though I've stopped using it for a very long period of time, I'm just saying my opinion so that people who want to start learning design, WordPress website design, would know what they need to do and what they need to work on. Okay, so if you still want to use the contact form 7, it's still okay. You can use it, but make sure you set your email. If not, people will not be able to send you inquiries. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you this is my own alternative for beginners. So if you are starting a WordPress website design as a beginner, then you should consider using Fluent Form. Okay, so Fluent Form is not so popular like Contact from Seven that have up to 5 million plus active installation. Okay, so as you can see right here, Fluent Form have just 200,000 plus installation. Okay, this is not an advert for any company or any plugin right in this channel. I'm just giving my honest review about this product because I've used two of them and I'm still using the alternative. Okay, so contact form 7, if you go through it, you see it have conversational form, drag and drop, multiple column. Okay, though you can do multiple column right on this as well, but you have to be putting all the syntax. It look boring to people who are just starting WordPress website design as a beginner. Okay, so what I'll recommend in this video is that you should try and use Flatform, because it is very user friendly. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my dashboard right now and click on add new. So I'm going to leave this environment. So when I click on add new, then we go to the plugin repository environment. And what we just want to do right now is we want to search for platform. When we search for platform make it very possible for you to connect your form to Google Sheets and other uh, method of integration. Okay, so like we see on contact form 7, as you can see, contact form 7 only allow you to send to contact sending blue and one other option. But when it comes to contact form 7, it allows you to actually make some connection to a lot of other uh, other plugin. Okay, so I'm going to activate it right now. Then we're going to look at different and what you have uh, on the default form. Okay, so I'm going to make this column and I'm going to put this. Then I'm going to do this short code. Then I'll come here again and put a short code. Okay, so let's copy this out. Then let's come here. So we've activated Flame form. So this is Flame form. For you to add a new form, you can see now we have all form, new forms, entries, global settings, tools, SMT, distribution. It has more feature than contact form 7 has. Okay, so if I go to new form right now, can see now that we can actually add new form. I'm going to cancel this and go to all form. So we also have default form like we have for contact form 7. So I'm going to copy this short code, then I'll come back to this page and paste it right there. Then I'm going to paste this page so that we see what the default friend form look like. Then I'm also going to do the edit. So I'm going to follow all the steps that I've done from contact form 7 so that we can see what the code look like. Okay, so I'm going to do a reload. I believe this page has been updated. So I'm going to do a reload. Then you come right here and see what. Okay, so this is okay. This is Flint form 7 and this is contact form 7. So as you can see, okay. So let's make John Doe. John Doe email.com. So let's just put dummy test. Then let's click submit. Okay, you can see that it's actually loading now. You see, it doesn't flag that you have to do some email connection, giving you email connection error and all of that. So this is what beginners are looking for. They are not looking for what is going to stress them. They are looking for what is very flexible to use, what is easy to understand. Okay, so if you come back right here and come to contact from 7 entries, you can see now that we have this entry right now. We have this entry and it's going to capture the date that this entry was submitted. Okay, so you are going to see the date that this entry was submitted. You can see now we now have an alert that says there's a new entry for us here, so that you can come right here and read the user entry. Okay, so this is a chart for you to see. So submission, one submission was made on the form called contact form demo. Okay, so you've not opened it, so you're going to know the form that you've opened, I mean the inquiry that you've opened and the inquiry that you've not opened. So the user used Chrome. I'm actually using a Chrome browser and this was submitted 59 seconds ago. Okay, so you see this is what people are looking for. And when I go to integration, when I go to the integration part, then you see we have a lot of picture right here. You can use this platform as a product form. So you can put your product on it. You can make everything you want. Okay. So you can connect it to Mailchimp, Slack, Paper, Stripe, user registration, advanced posts, all of this. So you just need to upgrade the landing page. See what I was saying. So I have this already installed on the WordPress website that I'm actually using. Okay, so you can see hotspots, platform, all of this. You can actually make use of it. So Telegram, and use it to connect to Telegram so that you can send notification directly to Telegram when a form is submitted. Okay, so this is very handy. This is very handy. And if you go to the global settings, you're going to see some other settings that you can actually do from there. Okay, so manager, all of this you can even manage row, what people can see and what they cannot see on the form. Okay, so this is very handy. It's very handy. Then you come to the SMTP area. If you want to send email, just install the free SMTP plugins. Then you are good to go. So this is my honest review about this particular tool plugin, the contacts from 7 and the Fluent from free versions. Okay, so whatever you think at the comment section, please let me know. Do well to let me know. And I'm going to appreciate if you can subscribe to this channel. And if there are any videos that you want me to make right on this channel, centered around website design, learning management system, e-commerce, online store, point of sale services, you want me to make video about it, just let me know so that I can put it on my list of videos. Then I'm going to share that content with you. Thank you all.